Initially, when I started to think about how we were going to promote our ministry and how we were going to kind of get people's attention with our materials, there's lots of different ways to do that. And I think the good thing to do is don't try to cut corners, especially if you don't know how to do it yourself. Get someone who knows how to do what they're doing, knows how to set the things up. They can visualize it with you and they can actually put it on paper. It really does benefit, even if it's an initial investment, to invest in something like that, your materials, so that it really gets yourself out there and makes you pop out. I think a major aspect that's been helpful is having a website. The website that they've designed has just been really nice because it looks very professional. It's very well done and designed, and putting everything on the website, making it accessible around the world, just opened up a lot of opportunities for us. But the nice thing about it also is I'm not very savvy about computers or technology, but I can go in the backstage section and I can edit the material back there in a very simple way. And then if I have questions where I'm not quite understanding how I want something to look, I can just go backstage and communicate with the office here and still be able to keep it up to date myself, even though I'm not very much of a technology person. It is an investment. It's part of my ministry to be able to get people to actually want to read it. If it's not attractive and they don't want to read it, then they're not going to learn about our ministry or be praying for us or be interested in that way. We've had a lot of pastors give positive feedback. Hey, this kind of stood out. I remember one pastor texted me back and said, Eric, I just got your materials and wow, it just, it really stands out, because he said, I get a lot of packets from missionaries all the time. But he said, I got yours, and it kind of was like, oh, it kind of stood out in his mind. And so that was encouraging to know that it's catching the attention of a pastor, which is the first step in getting them to read the content. The Lord's used a lot of tools and instruments and things to come together to help raise our support. And it's just been a blessing to use all the different materials available to us to be able to promote our ministry and to keep it in front of people and have them praying for and supporting us. It really is enjoyable to sit down and talk over a cup of coffee, and you guys just taking an interest in not just the business side of things, but my family, and just knowing how things are going. You guys are praying for us, you're interested in our ministry, and it's not just all business. It's just nice to have that relationship, and anytime we have a question, you guys are there to help